tufanye mjadiliano pamoja, tusemezane, tuikuze shule hino, katu tusivurugane. Wana wavyele, karibuni kwenye letu kongamano, sitwene. Mwalimu tunautata, wana sana wanafeli, tumefika kuwasuta, watupashe na ukweli. Maksi zao tunateta, hutupatia kecheni, tunataka basi vita, jambo hili tijadili. Mwana jitetee sasa, liseme linokukumba, tuanze mpya kurasa, msibukiwe makumba. Kipi chanzo cha utasa na tata zilokukumba? Tueleze tuailewe, tuko nani mkuruba? Mwanzo hatushibi humu,
twataka mlo special,
sare hazina hanjamu. Ayaya, twataka msibadi,
tunahitaji na simu, wewe tuchati ndo tusifeli.
Zizi maisha kitu kazia, masomo tutasusia. Siri ya somo kupasi, ni vitabu kupekua, durusu makaratasi, swali tata kutatua. Siri ya somo kupasi, si rununu kununua, tapata sungwi kwa tosi, zenyu sare mkivua. Sipandishe mori tele, mjadala tushiriki, tuelewane kwa upole, tutatue taharuki. Mkiboboka vivile, wanatawapa mantiki, tuketi tusemezane, tata ifike tamati. Masomo hutudhihaki, silabasi migogo, hatupati katu breki, tumefungwa jakoni, hata kuoga ayaya hatuogi, tunavunda fondoka.
Twataka tufuge dredi, tupendeze kwa kio.
Hayo ni matakwa gani?
Ayaya
Yasombele wala nyuma, we mwana tusikizeni, masomo sio dhuluma. Kitaka kuwa rubani, bila budi utasoma, kitaka fuzu somoni, zenyu raha mtakoma.
Twataka shuleni kijaa, tuje na tarakilishi,
pasi kupewa vioja na walimu wazishi.
Twataka shuleni kijaa, tuvae paza Gucci, tatu kifanyiwa, somo tapita tasema.
Sare za Gucci, vaeni, dredi vichwani, mfuge, tatu, jichapisheni. Hatutaki tuwapinge,
twajitosa na ndiani, jata usitukaringe.
Ibusa na kutamani, njoo we mwalimu saidia, hayawani watufuata, we mzazi saidia, tumezama kwenye tata. Kwa hanjamu twawajia, tunataka wapakata, penzi twawapatia, kwa lazima kiwapata. Twalia tukilalama, tunawakulipizia, metufilisi jamana, mebakia twajutia, na miaka kituhama. Enyi tukiwaenzia, saibu kitusakama, majuto tukijutia. Mwana keti ni kuelimishe, matakwa yenu ni bure, tajitia kwa kasheshe, mashaka ya wazingine. Mwana sikizani kupashe, rida za Gucci ni bure, kufuzu kwe masomoni, ni vitabu kubukia.
Ngele na wangu ticha, tata meona ilipo, raha inatele kicha, yenye kutupa kichapo. Tumeibugia miza, somo tagarimu kupiga ngeta jobu. Somo kitu cha dhamana, sote kweli metambua. Katika kukongamana, tata tumeitatua. Tawa waja wa maana, mabuku tukipekua. Bureki pia jamana, tunahitaji kupewa. Naam, tufanyeni kongamano, yalimbukapo mashaka. Tufanyeni kongamano, tata kitaka tatuka. Tudhamini kongamano, tuibue swala ibuka. Nini kama kongamano? Masikizano kitaka ndiposa ukumbini wasanii wa jamii Kathiani na Kombora kongamano. Si tonane.
What an absolutely fantastic way to start off the show. Welcome to KTN Life and Style. I am, of course, your hostess with the mostest, Tanziwe Yego, and it is an Artistic Thursday. My goodness, that was an absolutely fantastic performance from the girls of the Kathiani Girls High School. Oh, I am telling y'all, you do not have any idea of what we have lined up for you. But of course, you know the drill. You gotta talk to us on our social media. That's at KTN Life and Style, and make sure you use the hashtag KTN Life and Style and hashtag Artistic Thursday. Let us know if you're feeling the vibe. But enough of the chit chat. I'm gonna just let these girls go on. So take a look at the next performance.
Where will I run? Where will I hide? Fingers gripped, grilled on this cell. Face squeezed, minced, and pale. I tell my tale. A parole on a call to you. Prisoner number 123-89, an ex-student, Par High School, age 18, school halted at Form 3 Green, name Grace Angeline, name bearing a vicious stain, an arsonist, pessimist, and now a convict. Before this, I was that. My name? Grace Angeline. From 1 Green did join, 8069, my admission number, when all was well to tell, in my school of choice to dwell. Dorm to class, a girl fragile as glass. Sing, msichana soma, 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 dance class to pass, till the tide run, turned my mind. The well became unwell, so is my story to tell. Had joined my school, a school of choice to dwell, registered to Form 1, Grassa Machel, my registered hostel, my belongings packed, kept well, until that evening so fateful. To my class I crept, missing, my books kept intact, locker bungled, property dismantled. Smiles silted into frustration, thoughts boiling with agitation, kept my cool to save the headlines on the school. Welcome to Kathiani News at 9 o'clock. The shame of a national school bullied girl. Next morn, in attendance I was for my class. English 101, definition of a noun. He taught an hour of class so fun, everyone scribbling notes for his lesson. Best I could do was install the bulky words in my tiny brain. Ha 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 ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. The giggles went on. Angeline, the lazy one, heckling and jiggling, directed to me. Prefect number 1, my books are missing, lockers squeezed, hinges hanging. First one, you're not. Initiation is a must. Like it or leave it. Prefect number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Same old story. Like it or leave it. Back at it again. My soft, spongy, sparkling meaty bed. Malnourished and depreciated. Left were rolls of wires, meshed as a bed. She took my mattress, took bedding, took every bit of new clothing. Left to beg, old to wear, scramble in the dirt. Was my situation to bear. Prefect number 1, she took my mattress, wore my skirt, knit her name on my dress. Same old story. Like it or leave it. An action to take is a situation to deflate. Honorable adjudicators, was I to beg for a solution? Solution creation by the perfect prefect administration? Tiny mind, bow a mighty solution. Extinction was my choice of elimination. Was it tonight a murder, dying? How my prefect wote nitawa murder, dying? With a match, to start the match. Oily fuel to fuel flash their assumption, an option to salute at my discretion. In the wee hours of the silent night, tippy-toe to execute. Terrain, 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 terrain. Mission action to input. Terrain, 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 terrain. Ah! Ayaya! Somebody help! The heat, the smoke, the screams and wails of pain. Ah! Grace Angeline, my name. An arsonist, my shame. Am I to blame for an action deed to tame? Or such is an excuse so lame? This is what I now am. For that was my reason to be. An action solution, you see. For with every action comes either a positive or negative reaction. This is the reaction to my action. In this, parole on a call to you. Maureen Juguna, a Kathiani Girls production.
It's an absolute bomb thing on Artistic Thursday, KTN Life and Style. We've just seen amazing performances from the girls of Kathiani High School. And of course, now it's time for us to talk to the man behind all of this magic. Please introduce yourself to us and let us know who you are.
Well, my name is Churchill Hongo. I'm the drama director come teacher, Kathiani Girls. I've been there for 3 years. Actually, this is my 4th year. So basically, that's me in a nutshell.
All right, so talk to us a little bit about the inspiration. You know, what drove you, what moved you to become a drama teacher? Because you could have literally been anything else on this planet, but you chose this career path. Tell us why.
Well, it all started some 10 years ago in high school. I actually didn't know that I had the talent, but I actually did my first performance. It was a solo verse, and this actually moved me, and I thought that I could impart this knowledge to others so that they might grow and look at this as a source of income, as a way to nurture talent, and also as a way to shape our young ones.
All right, so I know you've had quite a lucrative career with the girls of Kathiani High School. You guys took away some prizes for the drama festivals. You were number 2 for the Soloverse. So talk to us a little bit about how that felt for you and the team as well.
Well, it's been a great achievement. Actually, when you look at our track record, I think this is our peak. We are climbing higher and higher each and every year. We first started in 2016. We didn't make it to the nationals. The best we did was the county. We went in 2017. We tried again. We were the county. 2018, we made it to the regionals and the nationals. Then finally, sorry, we're in 2019, yeah. So 2019, we made it to the nationals and we were number 2. So it's been a stairs we've been climbing. It's been a good, I think it's been a good journey.
And from what I've seen, I'm sure you guys are going to make it to the top 4, sure. And talk to me a little bit about how the club has grown. Did you start with a huge number? How is the enrollment process like for you guys? Are more and more girls joining the club? Is there interest for it?
Well, Kathiani mostly it's more of a great academic giant. So mostly it's all about education. So when we sorted it out with the patrons, we thought of starting drama and making it better. So over the years, we just sat and always had interactions with them concerning how can we better this club. So that is how we ended up coming with the team. And the kids have been awesome. They've been joining each and every year. In fact, we get as big a numbers 90 in one audition. So we have to do auditions to almost 2-3 days. Auditions take 2-3 days to get the best team, and it's not an easy job.
All right, I'm sure that you spend a lot of time with these girls, with the students, because of practice. So what kind of changes have you seen in them since they started the club? I'm sure there's been growth. What kinds of growth have you seen in them?
Well, first of all, I think I'm impressed with the students. We were not that great academically at first, but now as we speak, the girls when it comes to poetry, Swahili, I think they're the best in class. They're usually the best when it comes to Swahili poetry. In fact, I admire when I look at their papers and they all pass in poetry and shairi. So I feel like we are doing something. It's not only a co-curricular, but it's something that grows them academically.
You definitely are, and that sounds like such a highlight. What else have you experienced with the girls that has just been like a high point for you, a point of like, pride, and you're just beating your chest like those are my girls,
I think when we made it to the nationals and we were called by some of the executive members and we were told that was an awesome performance. I think that was the best time in our lives. And we didn't imagine that we'd make it there because it came as something impossible. But at the end of the day, it was possible. And the principal has been so supportive. The patrons, I think they're the greatest people you can ever work with.
So of course with the highs also comes the lows. There must have been some points where you felt like things are not really working out, I'm not really feeling this vibe. Tell us about that.
Well, for the students mostly, at times juggling between classwork, schoolwork, and you have to do drama at the same time. At times we find ourselves 2 days to the festivals, the girls still don't have lines, and we have to practice, and we have a scheduled time, so we can't surpass that. So we have to struggle, and I think mostly the hardest part is managing between classwork and the drama. But at the end of the day, I think they're just great girls. There is no way to explain that. They're just the best I've ever had.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the show and for talking to us.
Ambia yoyote anayejiita king kuwa mimi ndo next of kin. So skiza dada, kaka, empire yangu bado naijenga. Niite mzazi hata kama mambo yangu sio mseto, lakini juu ya hii mistari niliyoilea. Atakayeona ni dis, ajue amemiss. A point, a message from me to you. I hope sitawa dis. A point. Art kwa heart, sana kwa sana, milele sitawahi part nayo. I'm part of it and it's part of me. Mira nilitoa kwa wall juu mimi ndio kioo cha jamii. From Twapa to Lights, lionekaniwa nikafika backstand. Na daybacks ndio ni turn society, one day mnione kwa poster. Society kiwa hungry, ni mimi nitapeana food for thought, niongeze extra kama society. Bila pressure at ease nitakuwa tik ndo ni tik hii talent kwa streets. Kama sweets, ibaki kwa daily treat kwetu sote. Silishapata breaks za kujenga jina. So kama net, amani na tamani mnite the modern Shakespeare. Ndo through words na speak, ni make the world Shakespeare. Nimekuwa mstari wa chini for long hadi na feel bottom line ndo imipa hizi mistari. So hii si mistari tu, hii ni mistari niliyoilea. In the beginning was the word. So wache nifanye mazoezi ya maongezi, nipate kutacha soul, nifida kina Paul after kushiba hili neno. The spoken word. Ni pain ndo imefanya ni gain strength ya kupush through. Ati yangu is stone told forever siweze look down on me. Even Kende kanajua nikisit down nitakuwa nimekalia talanta. Lakini being humble will take me places. So kiniona nimeinama, ujue na tie two laces. Nitaenda na speed, you see the art kwangu ishamea. Nimejaza food for thondo ni feed hadi yule mtoto anerea. A special shout out to my mom, cheki vile alinilea. Hii breed ni rare words nitashare ndo asiweze kureach in kunifinyilia. I'm already reaching mistari nilionea. Hii ni mistari nilioilea. Hata Jones anajua graph yangu ni kali. Daily prayer ni hizi words zitaniletea mali. Pochi nene, noma ni mimi kupanda stage Liza Octo namba 8. I never walk alone, lyrics zangu zitafunga bao finals niitemani. Otile, Brown anajua Mungu ni wetu sote. So I won't stop till wani crown ni to king tu popote. So endelea kujiita mfalme, uko na mistari kwa kichwa na si tunaona kiara. Una brag na jina ya king, ujui bado umevalia tiara. Si hivyo ndo wengine niliwa dismiss. After kusema we ain't in the same class, nikawakumbusha we ain't even in the same school. Juu ilikuwa irony ya kujiita chairman na huku bado amekalia stool. Najua hivyo ndo wengine wangependa kusikia, mshinde kusema shots fired, na in the long run ni trouser ndo nimevalia. Wengine waniekea chuki, wakitile kitu naweza beef nayo, ni security ya hizi lines, hatari, nimezikuza nikazitekea, mistari nilioelea. Twende mezani, tupime mizani ya wazi na make sense. Sini mimi nitaongelea story ya abortion, jio sio poshe na wanawake wetu. Sini mimi nitaongelea story ya politics, tukifika kwa poll tujue ticks tuna makwapi. Sini mimi nita-expose nikideal na maadili ya mheshimiwa, mheshalemiwa sababu ya kutaka kupoteza uchungu wa the truth. Na makiwa hata Mercury haitaweza kudilute solution. Tribes zina roll na flow ya kuwa tribal. Visu na panga ni accessories, last name ndio kitambulisho. Magicians walipata tenda kwa sekta ya NYS, wanacheza pata potea na mali ya umma na wakishtakiwa watakana na confidence kushinda ile ya Super S. So tribalism, youth empowerment, who's going to talk about these issues? I know I can. I will pen down whatever happens now cause I am NetSpeaks. Atko hata na kwa sana milele sitawahi but nayo I'm part of it and it's part of me. Miramira nilitoa kwa all jumi, mi ndio kioo cha jamii. So if actions speak louder than words, leteni lights na camera. Juneta mekam kuspeak word. Dogs NetSpeaks.
Ay, things are just beginning to heat up, so don't you dare touch that remote control because we're going to be back in just a second.